everybody, welcome to a Let's Play of Balrum. This is number 1. We're going to start a new game. This is our intro text, and I'm going to skip a lot of this stuff. You can read at your leisure by pausing. This is hopefully just a very casual Let's Play. I already know the character I want, so I'm going to go ahead and select some of this stuff, and then get on with it. I'll try to be helpful with the game as we get on, but I want to quickly get into the actual gameplay. So I'm choosing Novice, and I'm going to... Yes, I'm doing easy and slower Hunger Thirst. It's really quite fun. I've played probably about 11 hours of the game so far. So this is our intro, and I'm hoping this is sort of a kind of a rough cut Let's Play. I want it to be only about 24 minutes per video, and I'm not sure I'm going to do an intro-outro for each video. I might just record large chunks of gameplay and then literally split it so the time comes out to roughly 24 minutes per video. So, we've begun here. Just got back from hunting late at night to find some badness going on. Some fires happened. We're going to talk to our grandpa to see what's up. Ask him what happened. He's alright. How could this have happened? So your neighbors have disappeared. The fires started in a mysterious fashion. And our first opening quest, which is sort of I'm just calling the main quest line, is to kind of ask around about what happened during the night. So you see those little items we got? We got some torches, and we got a little thing called a safe place rune. So right away from the very beginning, we can go to what's called our safe place. But I'm going to wait a few minutes. Let's double talk to him. So I've collected some meat evidently while I was out hunting. Give him some, so immediately it snagged me some experience. I'm going to go ahead and ask him this cursory stuff. And this is, I'm asking about the outside world and what, we've been in hiding basically in this mysterious woods for about 20 years. And I don't, or the player doesn't really know what's going on, but Grandpa says the world's big and scary and dangerous, and things basically went to pot, and so him and other people came to this mysterious woods to hide and to live a peaceful life hidden from the outside world. So we got some seeds. We're gonna snag some grown melon. Just left click and harvest. Grown potato, left click and harvest. That's not grown yet. Now, there's stuff everywhere to interact with. Little plants everywhere, trees to cut down. A lot of the bushes you cannot. They just act as barriers and you can't cut them down. But sometimes you get a quest and you can search them only under specific conditions. So, right away, I'm going to get some wood, because we get to start with a full retinue, a full pack of tools. And just to at least speed along the very beginning, the opening, to try to get you hooked, to keep watching, we're going to get some of this wood we need to immediately repair and there's these beehives here. I'm gonna try to get some bees. And we want some of these pine, I think they are, pine trees. There are not as many as the regular wood. There, we got some bees and hive from that tree, so we get various things. Oh, got some more. Nice. So I'm gonna move along here, looking for. Uh-oh. Now this is just talking about. This is sort of just a helpful tip. Collect some berries. Look at here's some mushrooms. We'll go ahead and mine some of this rock. Oh, here's another. There's like 3 of them here, I think. Yeah, nice. Because if we search, oh, another one. If we search or chop down enough of these, we can get perfect pine wood. And because I already played this game a lot, at least the beginning stages of the game a lot, we're going to need that for a little quest. Oh, there's another beehive. There's a deer down there too, by the way. Oh, we need to get over there. Oh, nice, 5 bees. We got 10 already. I think 10's all we need. Combat. Now, we got close to that deer, so it triggered combat. And it's telling us about it. And it becomes strictly turn-based, so if you watch my dialogue window, action window on the left here, you'll see that it says turn 1, turn 2 as I move. See? So you're kind of forced into a strictly turn-based nature when you enter combat. Which basically, it's very cool. I like the hybrid real-time turn-based, because I think even when you're not in combat and it seems like all the enemies will freely move even if you're not moving. But I think the game is still calculating turns. Sort of like the Avernum or Avedon games by Spiderweb Software. We're not getting any deer right now. I mean, we could. I could sick jacks on them. That's a bear. Level 1, so it's only level 1, but it might be a little harder. I might want to level up first, I'm not sure. Let's check our. Okay. Oh, it's about, well, durability is at 26 out of 50. It's about half. Get more of these pine. Sometimes it's hard to see exactly which one you're cutting. Uh-oh. So, let's try it. Because he'll attack us. He's not afraid. I'll sick Jax in first. And then what I did was I triggered his Wolf Enrage, increases Wolf's damage for 8 turns. And then I'll try to inflict some bleeding on him. And I did, which is nice. And Strong Strike as well. More bleeding. Because I think you can do levels of bleeding. See, it's on level 4 bleeding right now. Armor is increased. He's got thick hide, so his armor is increased by 90. But he's only a level 1. So, we should do okay. And Jax is attacking him as well. Let's do some more bleeding. Get that back up. Yeah, we should be able to take care of this guy fast. Nice. So we got a little XP, and we found, we got raw bear meat. So that's awesome. We can cook that up here. I want some more. I think that's pine right there. Maybe not. Yes, it was. And we got some more bees. A little more of this stuff here. Some more, because I want to collect a little bit of iron. So now I'm going to, I think, go ahead and work my way down here. I'll pick up some of all this stuff while I'm here. No, you know what? I wonder if I'll get lucky. I'm gonna pick all this stuff while Jack's working his way. Hey, that worked out. So he's almost half done. Nice. Oh, just out of range. Ah, he's just out of range. We'll get him. We'll get him. Nice, we'll get him. Yeah, we got him. So we got some deer meat now. Awesome. Because we do have to watch food and thirst. And usually I take care of that right away. And you can watch my 5 tips for getting started in Balrum on my YouTube channel. For how to do that. Ooh, transform into larva potion. And actually, we can go ahead and do that now. We've got a little bit of this stuff. It's very easy to get addicted to just gathering and stuff. It's fun. I like all that. Take that. So, let's take care of thirst. We'll open this up, and over here, in this barrel are lots of buckets of water. We'll go ahead and take empty ones. Right click to actually just take them. We'll take all 3 empty ones and leave those. 3 buckets should be enough. We'll take this too. Ghost mushroom. Yeah, so now we'll go ahead and take care. You'll see that here's my buckets. Here's my little well that I can drink from. I don't think it ever goes dry. I don't think. You can just left click to drink and fill stuff up. You can see how I'm filling. That's my buckets are filling up as I drink. And if you drink, if you're over 100% in hydration and or fed, I believe you get slow regen. See, health slowly regenerates when fully hydrated or fully fed. Now, I took farming to help Ida here with the farm, so I'm allowed to kind of like plant and take stuff from this whole big farm. But before we can really get quests from her and continue this little part of a side story, side questing, or whatever you want to call it, she needs her stuff repaired. But we don't have what we need. Grandpa was saying we need to repair the house, and that's what we need to do. And we'll use the same stuff, nails and wood, to repair that fence. And we actually can get a lot of the nails actually from the house. You can search so much in this game. We just picked some apples. There's a little trowel here. You can click and open it and get a little bit of nails and wood. So we could start repairing some of this. We'll need a door handle though to make the door section of the wall. And that's what, not enough material. See, we need 1 door handle, but we can get that very easily. It's very easy to get it, I mean. But these are our neighbors, and we're going to talk to them. I'm back from the hunt. Here are 2 pieces of meat I promised to bring. Now, we had collected some meat, and that was sort of a quest we already had when we started the game. Grandpa was saying, oh, great, give them their share that you promised Whitney and Edmund. And I'm not going to ask for money. So, got a little XP for that. Now, ask them if they need any help. They raise bees, so they need bees. So I said, oh, I'll help you find some bees. And since I collected them all, here they are. So I got a bunch of XP for that, and I guess an ale. Now you could learn recipes here. Requirements are cooking level 1. And you'll need some money. We don't have cooking yet, but we're going to get that super fast. Now, following those 5 tips for getting started in Balrum are actually pretty handy that I have on my YouTube channel. I'm not trying to sound like a car salesman, but it is. Because the first couple times I played Balrum, it was like hours before I learned this stuff. But you can actually learn these initial skills, at least some of them, like pretty darn fast. You just have to talk. You just have to jump right in and start walking everywhere. The village is kind of big, but you won't get hurt. You can just walk everywhere. Just take care of your thirst and hunger and start walking everywhere and talking to all the NPCs. See, I told Dudley I'm ready to explore the ruins, so that's going to be on my map now, a location, and I got a little XP for it. Oops. Now, pick some more stuff up. This is Edith. I guess she's possibly someone you can romance. Now, I don't think that's a mechanic in the game. I don't think you can actually have a relationship gauge and stuff like that, but this might just be part of the story. She's telling us about a dream. So I'm gonna flirt with her. I think it meant we should have a nice meal out in the forest, just the 2 of us. And I got a little bit of experience for that. So pick these slow berries. So this is Aaron, he's the blacksmith. I'm going to collect this up. Life plants can make minor healing potions, which is something you'll automatically learn to do. I think you get alchemy level 1 sort of for free. So I'm going to tell him about what happened. Tell him what I need. He's telling me how to do it, and Arlo says the torches he made started the fire. He's complaining and defending his awesome skill in torch making. I'm gonna go ahead and ask him this rudimentary stuff, because I'm not sure if it triggers anything. Now, this is essentially how you get things. They're grayed out, though. I want to enrich my knowledge, and I want to learn to craft. And you'll always need, like, learning points and money. Now, sometimes when you first talk to an NPC, those options won't be in the dialogue. So you'll think, oh, they're not my trainer. But they might be the trainer to learn that skill. They just might require you to do a quest first. Here's a little bit of iron we're smelting. And then when you do their quest form and talk to them again, then the dialogue opens up for them, to get the skill. Okay, so now we're going to make Let's just make one thing of nails because we're going to do more repairing. Okay, so we got a bunch of nails now, 43. That's a lot. I forgot how to learn a new recipe. Okay, now this one you think all the ones you can learn will be at the top, but there might be some down the list, and that's where the door handle is. So definitely scroll through, and that's going to cost only 10 Thaler. So we'll learn that, and so now we can make our door handle. And it just takes 1 iron. Surprised it doesn't take wood too. So we'll create that. Now we have what we need for good old Grandpa to repair the house. But while we're down here, we're going to talk to... Now don't steal from people's garden. It's hard to tell. I haven't actually bothered just to look into what the foolproof mechanic is for either not getting caught or for not stealing. Because some things you can look into and take. Like the village well. Do you need any help around the house? She wants a cake, so she wants 3 ripe melons. And then she'll offer... Well, actually, she's offering it right now. I wonder if the devs changed this. But she's the one who can teach us to cook. And all the NPCs are who you can buy and sell with. And some will, you know, she'll want things like vegetables and fruit and whatever. And Aaron over here, the blacksmith, he'll want the things like the metal and you gather. Let's actually, we're near like a good bit of mining, so let's go ahead and get this stuff. Just a little bit more stuff. Ooh, I'm getting some crystal stuff. Now the crafting is discovery based, so, which I think is awesome. So you can kind of craft what you want based on your current level restrictions for either your guy's level and his health and stuff like that, or your skills level, like your skill in cooking and mining, alright, and you know, weapon crafting, what have you. So we are at the first 24 minutes. So I'm going to be ending this, but I'm going to do more of a raw cut and just stop and then begin right where I left off. So I'll see you in the next video.